Good morning. It is Monday. Today is the first day of this week that I'm getting, well, obviously, but yesterday, this weekend was kind of like we slept in a little bit later, so I didn't really do the 6 a.m. wake up this weekend, but I still stayed active and reached all of my goals that I had planned. But today is Monday and we started with our goals again, and so today I actually got out of bed probably like at 6:15, so it wasn't exactly 6, but I have already done my planning, or I had my coffee this morning and then I did my list planning for the day, and then I went ahead and got my workout in on the treadmill, and then also, Dulce, what are you doing? And then also took a shower already, so now I'm gonna go finish getting ready, and then I think I'm gonna go to the grocery store and buy some eggs and then have some breakfast. So, and then after that my plan is to work on my social media, and then I don't remember what else is on my list, but I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, so far we've got a great start to our Monday morning, so I'm excited about that. Alright, so now I am ready for the day. I just did a little bit of light makeup and then I blow dried my bangs, which, by the way, I need to trim because they're very grown out. But now I'm gonna head to the grocery store and get some eggs to make myself some breakfast. Well, myself and my son some breakfast, and then I'm gonna get back to work. Okay, this is my outfit. I have these leggings that my daughter got me for Christmas, and then this sweatshirt is just a sweatshirt from Walmart, and then this brown jacket. I don't know if you can see the outfit clearly, but I also have the sweatpants to this, but I really wanted to wear these leggings today, so yeah. And then I just have these little shoes from Walmart. Oh, watch out, Lucia. Okay, so remember that I told you guys yesterday that I put to wash, or I restained a sweatshirt that I had, or an athleisure sweatshirt that I had? Well, I'm about to take it out of the dryer because I forgot to take it out last night. But let's see what it came out to. I'm excited. I'm nervous. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Wow. It looks like new, you guys. Ah! I'm so excited. Okay, so I highly recommend to use the, I think it was called RIT, the fabric dye, because look, it looks like new, like you can't see any brown stains or red stains or anything. So this is what it looks like. It has this like open back situation back here, and then you just tie it like at the bottom. So that's why I thought it was super cute, and I hated to lose that sweatshirt, or this sweatshirt. So anyways, highly recommend to use that dye because it looks like brand new. I love it. Good morning. It's Monday. Today we got up a little bit earlier than we usually do. I'm actually going to go to Amarillo with my husband this morning. We're going to go pick up his semi-truck that's been in the shop for a while. So we're excited about that because we can get that, or he can get that back to work. So that's a great thing because we've kind of been going through it with vehicles and whatnot. But we're happy about that. And then we're gonna have breakfast with my daughter, and then we should be able, or I should be able to come back and then have time to do some editing. And yeah, that should be all that we have to do in Amarillo. So fingers crossed everything works out well and we get to come back and get to work.
Deals and they don't use it. Really? I guess I see. To like Yellow House and got the stuff and they took a while. Oh, I didn't realize it was back this far.
Good evening, guys. So we are just getting back to town. It has been a good 12-hour day for us today. Lots of things happened, but we are thankfully about to get home. So I don't know, we've just been going through it lately with vehicles and trucks and whatnot, but hopefully things will start to look up. But yeah, we are about to be home. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday. Yesterday's plans got completely derailed. So, I know in the morning I started telling you that I was gonna go with my husband to pick up his semi truck. Well, it turns out that he was on his way to driving it back, and I drove like halfway back home, which was like an hour away from Amarillo almost. And then he said that his truck was not working right, so he might need me to go back and pick him up. So anyway, I ended up going back, and he had to leave his truck again. So yeah, needless to say, the day got completely derailed. We ended up getting home until like 7 o'clock at night. We did have breakfast and dinner in Amarillo though, so anyway, so today is what I'm gonna do, what I had planned to do yesterday, which is pretty much a self-care day because I need to redo my nails. They're pretty grown. I don't even want to show you, but they're pretty grown out. And then also I need to redo my hair because my roots are also very grown out. They're probably like an inch, maybe even an inch and a half at this point. So I need to redo my hair, and I'm gonna tone it. Like I want to do kind of like almost like an expensive medium brunette kind of vibe. I don't know. I need to look at some inspo pictures, but I don't think I want to do blonde. I like how I look like with, you know, like a blonde hair with blonde or brown toned hair. Or blonde, I mean. Oh my gosh. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm really feeling that vibe right now. But anyway, that's the plan for today. So do my hair, do my nails, and then, oh, I also want to bathe the dogs today because they really need a bath. But yeah, that's what's on the agenda because yesterday was just completely thrown off and canceled out for the day or for the week. So that's the plan, and hopefully it all goes to plan. So today I had one client. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I had one client today. We did a brow and lip wax on her, and then we also did some bangs on her because they had grown out and she decided she wanted to go short again on her bangs. So anyway, that's all we did. But since I said today was a self-care day, and my eyebrows are starting to go back into their unibrow state, I actually decided I'm going to go ahead and do my brows and my lip and then also my underarm area because it's grown out a little bit too much. So that's going to be added to our self-care day today, and I'm actually pretty excited because, you know, makeup doesn't go on the same way when your brows are not in shape. So anyways, we're going to take care of that today. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I've already got my bag packed up with my hair color stuff because I'm going to do that at home while watching something on TV in the background. So anyways, we're going to start our self-care day now. have everything set up, so now I'm just gonna like brush my hair out and get started. So, I mean, you can see so much regrowth. So basically, I'm just gonna like retouch all of this with the highlights, with my lightener that I have right here. I'm about to mix it. And then we're gonna put foils just all over and put more, bring out my highlights up. And then we're gonna tone everything. I think I'm gonna do also like a base bump, which is where I'm gonna lighten like my actual base color, my natural hair. And then I'm gonna tone everything with my gloss just all over to give me a nice even color on my highlights. So it's gonna be a long process because I'm doing it on myself, so it's probably gonna take me a couple of hours, maybe like 2 to 3 hours probably. So anyway, it's 2 o'clock right now, so I've got to get a move on because I've got some other stuff to get to. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. that's just the first part. So now I have a K18 mask in it, which is going to be there for 4 minutes, and then I can brush it through. But I wanted to do a K18 mask because I don't want to damage my, I mean, obviously there's going to be some damage because my hair was already lightened before, but I don't want to damage it an extreme amount, so I went ahead and did a K18 mask on it right now, and then I'll do the toner on it after, like I've let it kind of air dry, and then that'll be it. But this is the first part was the lightening, the highlights, and then the K18 mask, and then we'll do the gloss or slash toner. So this is what it looks like right now. Alright guys, self-care day continued. I actually ended up taking way longer than I thought last night, but here's the final result because I didn't show you guys, or I didn't have natural light to take it yesterday. So this is what it looked like. I ended up cutting off a couple of inches as well because my hair was just, it was just really dry on the end. So I cut it a lot shorter, so it was probably like that much. But yeah, I love the result. I went for the more like expensive kind of soft brown look instead of the blonde this time. So I really like it. I feel like it made me look brighter somehow. So I don't know, I'm loving it. The only thing is now my extensions are not going to match. So I think, which they are like more of a golden blonde, so I think I'll probably tone those down just a little bit to more of like a cool blonde instead of the golden, so that they'll still kind of blend in with the lighter pieces I have going on. But that's what that looks like. Oh, the sun just came out really strong, but that's how it turned out. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think. Does this look better than the blonde? I don't know. I think I'm really liking it though. And I feel like with the haircut, it just made it all look so much healthier and thicker and shinier. It just feels better. I needed a change. Okay, so the other day I went to Walmart and I picked up a couple of new things, and this was one of them. I've been looking for a good foundation that's like just kind of like a soft finish. I don't need like super full coverage because I don't have a lot of spots. I have a little bit of like discoloration here and there, but it's not like anything major. So, but also my skin gets very oily throughout the day. So that's the problem, that I want something that's soft, like soft coverage, like medium coverage kind of. But I also need something that's like good for oily skin, and that's hard like to find something that works for me because most of the stuff for oily skin is like matte full coverage foundations, and I don't always want that. So anyway, I saw this and I'm gonna see if it works. It says hydrating with hyaluronic acid, moisturizes and plumps skin for 24 hours. So I mean, it sounds great, but then I don't know if the moisturizing part is because it's gonna be like oily. So we're gonna try it out today. I'm also gonna set it with my Charlotte Tilbury mist, which I found is pretty good, but the other day I dropped it and the cap broke, and then also the pump got pushed in, so now it doesn't spray. So what I did was I ordered these little bottles from Amazon, and it comes in a 2-pack, but it's just like, I'm just gonna pour it in here, and it's supposed to be like a fine mist spray, so hopefully it gives me kind of the same effect of that. So I'm gonna transfer that over to here, and then I'm gonna use that to set my makeup. So hopefully that'll help it last. I'm hoping this works because I've tried other Neutrogena products and I've really liked them, like the, I don't think I have the loose powder here, but I have the loose powder, and it's really, really good. And it's also the Hydro Boost one, and I really like I feel like it makes my skin look very smooth. So anyway, I hope this works. We'll try it. I'll let you guys know. But I'm gonna finish getting ready. This is another thing that I picked up at Walmart. I've never used this actual one. I've used other ones by NYX, and I don't know if I love like a setting brow glue or whatever. I think I prefer to just laminate my brows and then just brush them and let them stay that way. Or most of the time that's what I do. I'll laminate them and then I'll get a little bit of like a setting glue or whatever this type of thing is called, and then that works for me because I don't have to like actually comb them a lot. But I'm gonna try this because I haven't done the brow lift yet, so I'm gonna see if this works on my brows because they're pretty thick. Like my brows are pretty thick and they will not stay just with like a light brow mascara or something. After lunch because I still have to eat lunch, but I'm gonna go to work. I have an extension client and we're also covering her gray root retouch, or doing a gray root retouch, and then I think that's all I have. So I'll probably come home and then actually finally do my nails because I didn't have a chance to do them yesterday since my hair took a lot longer than planned. So that's what we have on the agenda today, and then of course more editing. So anyways, we'll check back in with you guys later. It wasn't like a super busy day at work today. I had this afternoon, or this morning I had a men's haircut. And then this afternoon I had an extension move up and we went ahead and glossed, did like a all over gloss on her to just refresh the color. But I am home now and I'm making dinner. I wanted to make something quick and easy, so I just had some Italian ground sausage in the freezer. And I took that out at lunch today, and then I had some noodles, some rigatoni, and I'm just making like a one pot pasta right now, so because I wanted it just to be quick. So that's gonna be for dinner with a salad, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of editing here in a little bit, and I think that's gonna be it for the day. So I'm pretty tired. Last night, oh, I didn't tell you guys, last night my husband went to get a sleep study done at a hospital in another city around. So he went and did that because we think that he might have sleep apnea. So anyway, I had kind of a hard time sleeping because he was gone, and I don't know, it was just, I don't know, I just couldn't get sleep. But so anyway, he did that last night, so we're not gonna get the results yet. He had to, I think the actual doctor in charge had to go over everything and make sure that what the tests were looking like, and then they would let us know. Let me turn this down. But so that's so I'm excited to hear back about that. And then I guess they give him a machine, or no, he has to go back and talk to his primary care provider, and then they will let him know what all needs to be like the next steps if he needs the machine, which is what's it called? I forgot what it was called, but some sort of machine that he hooks up to at night. He actually got hooked up to it last night because they said that after so many episodes that they would hook him up to it, and he said that I think it was like around midnight, and they went in there and put the machine on him. So I'm guessing that he had several episodes, and that's why they hooked him up. So anyway, yeah, hopefully they tell us like what's going on, or if he has it and he needs that machine or what. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna do this and then take care of some other things, and that's gonna be, we're gonna call it a day. And then tomorrow, I still didn't get to do my nails today because it was just busy, but hopefully tomorrow I'll get to do my nails. But yeah, that's it. So I'll check with you guys later. Okay, so I also forgot to tell you guys, or check in with you about the new makeup that I tried today, which was the Neutrogena Hydrate, something about Hydrate, that has hyaluronic acid in it. So I tried it, and I used my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, which I don't know if that made a difference or not, but I feel like it lasted pretty well. I know the lighting in here is not great, but like I was looking in the mirror, and usually I get super oily like around my cheek area right here, and then my nose, so basically the T-zone. But today I noticed that my forehead is oily, but it's not like like a sheet of oil like it usually is. And then my cheeks aren't oily at all, and I didn't touch up anything. I usually, like, sometimes I'll like blot it with a paper towel or something and then put a little powder and touch up. I didn't have time to do anything like that today, but it doesn't look bad, honestly. Like, I feel like it looks pretty good. I mean, it doesn't look like perfect, but like I said, I wanted something that was just kind of like a soft coverage, and I feel like this was pretty good. So far I'm enjoying it. We'll see what it's like the rest of the week that I try it. And I might try it without the setting spray to see how it does. But yeah, so far it's doing pretty well. And then I'm also wearing the Neutrogena concealer. That one I'm still kind of like unsure about, because I just can't find a concealer that looks good, because I have, you know, like these little bags under my, which I've always had bags under my eyes, but now it's like wrinkly. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of like giving up about concealer because I can't find anything that really works and doesn't like start to crease or look gross by the end of the day. If you guys have any recommendations, I would love if you told me something that works for you. So yeah, just let me know if there's something that you recommend. But yeah, anyway, it looks pretty good. Get ready. Hey guys, I finally got them done. This is what they look like. I went with just like a baby pink kind of color. I'm not sure what it's called. I'll write it down below, but it looks so pretty. Just classic kind of soft pink. Finally. Alright, so I added something else to the schedule for today. Apparently my daughter wanted her hair done today and she just told me today as well. So it's about 6:45. I did part of dinner already. I made some rice. And then right now we're gonna go ahead and cut her hair. And then I'm gonna put the gloss on it to just refresh her color because it's kind of faded out. And then I'm just gonna have her wash it out at home. So that way I don't have to worry about washing it out for her and all that. So anyway, you get to see me cutting her hair and then she'll wash it out.